Iowa's Attorney General wants to prevent election officials from printing voting materials in languages other than English. Local 5's Larissa Leone shares why Brenna Bird has decided to appeal a Polk County court's decision and the response from the organization who brought the case forward.
Stephanie, this all comes back to a law former Governor Tom Vilsack created 21 years ago in 2002. He signed the Iowa English Language Reformation Act, making English the official language of the state. But a ruling from the Polk County District Court earlier this year made it so the Language Reformation Act doesn't apply to voting materials like ballots and voter registration. Now, AG Brenna Bird filed an appeal to the ruling, saying this move is to, quote, protect election integrity and defend state law.
It's almost time for Iowans to get out and vote. This year, voters will see both in-person and mail-in ballots provided in Spanish and English, thanks to a district court ruling. But Attorney General Brenna Bird is working to keep English as the state's official language and go back to having all state-issued materials in only one language.
We are appealing the district court's decision to protect election integrity and to uphold our English Language Reaffirmation Act here in Iowa.
Representatives of the League of Latin American Citizens who initially brought forward the case say Bird's appeal is a targeted attack on Latino voters in Iowa.
What the Attorney General is doing is outright voter suppression, and you can even probably call it racism.
Bird isn't the only elected official pushing for the appeal. Secretary of State Paul Pate also disagrees with the court's ruling, saying in part, quote, "We are appealing to seek clarity now that this decision has added confusion to what was a bright line and clear legislative intent." Brenda Corona, a Latino voter herself, says the bilingual materials especially help elders in her community access their right to vote. She adds if Bird and Pate are successful in their appeal, families like hers will be greatly impacted.
My grandmother, who was a citizen, had difficulty with English. So when things like this come up, you know, my concern is about the elders. They're citizens, but maybe they're just not as competent as their children and their grandchildren are with the English language.
Well, this disagreement is far from over. LULAC says they have contacted their lawyers and will continue to fight for Iowans to have voting materials in Spanish.